This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Right. Cool. When the world stopped for COVID, did you think that was it for you as a wrestler?
Yes, yes, I did. I try to stay optimistic. I'm a pessimist, from the start. But when it hit, I was financially in a pretty good situation. But I was more concerned about my comrades, guys that were like coming up and on pay per appearance for Ring of Honor. So I was really much thinking about them. ROH did a really good job of keeping us on payroll the entire pandemic. So I was concerned, but I was also thinking, okay, I'm going to jump to what next? I had spent my entire adult life becoming a professional wrestler, so there was really nothing else I could really use that knowledge for. So that was kind of scary. But to answer the question, yeah, I thought it was over for me, but I was just gonna ride the wave of the contract money still coming in and hope for the best.
Dude, it had to be such a scary time for so many, not just wrestlers, but just people in general. We were, trying to figure out how to navigate that. But you, specifically as a wrestler, need that audience. You need the paying customers to come in so that they can see and be a part of it. How did you end up spending your time during the pandemic, Jonathan, while you were on hiatus?
It was very up and down for me. In the beginning, it was really cool because I was like, I don't have to do anything. So I kept my schedule as normal. My wife and I, we bought up a whole bunch of equipment. We still have a lot of it now. We have like a home gym now in our garage, but we started when we lived back in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started back when we lived in Baltimore. We bought like just a couple of free weights and things of that nature, and we would do parking lot workouts. So that was our big thing during the pandemic. And then, of course, after time, it was like, what are we working out for? Like, there's no wrestling happening. Right. So then I started to sit around and eat, and then that turned into me binge watching all the shows on Netflix, all the
Getting
shows.
Lazy, right?
Yeah,
Any favorites? Any favorites that you remember?
I don't remember. That was a really dark time for me. Everything kind of like flows together and then it gets fused together during that time. I do remember I ended up like binging video games. So I played and beat maybe 4 or 5 video games during that time. Yeah. So I was doing everything. And then I didn't notice it, but my wife did. After the working out phase and after the eating phase and Netflix phase, I entered this evidently this week-long like depression period where I was just in bed. I didn't even notice it. So I ended up having to like go into counseling for a little bit for that. And counseling during the pandemic was way different than normal counseling.
Imagine, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I got out of that funk, and then Ring of Honor started having meetings with the talent saying that, oh, we're coming back. And from the moment that I heard that to the moment of the shows, I didn't have enough time to get back in shape. So I was looking really pudgy going back into the tapings for the Ring of Honor no fan shows. So that's kind of how it went for me. It was very up and down,
If you're
very happy when the wrestling came back, though.
Listen, Jonathan, if you're ever feeling like you need snacks, Kurt has this brand called Chicken Snacks from Pure Protein. I mean, they're amazing, man. All kinds of flavors, but we'll talk about that.
Jonathan, I'll get your address afterward. I'll send you some.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.